Am I live? Is this it? Is this real life? Is this fantasy? Hello. My name is Dusky Weston, and yeah, I'm just a little shadow guy here, a little shadow cowboy, and I was looking to play some games with you all, and so yeah, this is mostly me just testing out the stream, seeing how it works. Put that over there, figuring everything out as I go along. Me. Just realized I don't have my headphones on. That's not professional. Alright, we good? Good? Yeah, so we're going to start off with just something very simple. We're just going to play some Vampire Survivors. Working on just grinding out some achievements. And so I'm mostly just trying to complete these. So level 50 with Arca, and then 31 minutes in the Gallo Tower. Go. And I think I want to start with this one. So for those of you who have not played Vampire Survivors, after you get a little bit into the game, you unlock these things called Arcanas. And Arcanas are just little power-ups that can pretty dramatically change the way that the game is played. So for example, the one that I have selected right here, it increases Growth, Luck, Greed, and Curse. And what that means is my growth is EXP, luck is kind of what it says, how lucky you are with drops and weapons and stuff like that. Greed is how much money you get, and then curse is how tough the enemies are. So the higher the curse, the more enemies appear, the faster they are, the higher health they have, just stuff like that. And so with this Wicked Season, it goes in intervals where a particular stat is, as it says, doubled. But overall, it just gives you an overall buff to your stats, which really comes in handy, especially in the late game when you're trying to go for a specific build like I am. So enough talking, let's get to the game. So for those who probably don't know what Vampire Survivors is, it's a roguelike where you spawn in, and really the only control, quote unquote, that you have is the joystick. All of the weapons fire at a fixed interval time that you can get buffs for that will increase how fast they fire and stuff like that. Actually, and you gain levels, you level up, and you get just randomly generated items that can kind of fill up your builds, but I don't actually want any of these right now. And so yeah, that's pretty much the basic game. Is you kill enemies, you level up. I don't want a tracked orb. As the item says, it picks up items from farther away, which can be really useful when you're trying to get EXP. Sometimes it's just a little too far out of the way, but I'm actually going to hold off. I really don't want the Peach-Own or Peach one because it doesn't really work for the build I'm running right now. And as you can see, I'm below my character. The skull icon, that's the curse, so the enemies are moving hecka fast. Okay. Ooh, Song of Mana, yes, I want this. Actually, maybe I don't want Song of Mana. I want more garlic, please. Yeah, when I first heard about this game, I had no idea what the hype was. I heard people were losing their minds over it. They were pouring hundreds of hours into it. And I saw like the odd clip here and there, and I didn't really understand what the hype was still. And then I got it on my Switch. And once I started playing it on my Switch, holy crap, everything just started making sense to me. And I put 100 hours into the Switch version, and but then I got rid of my Switch because I just wasn't using it. And so I am now essentially redoing everything on the on my PC version. Once again, I don't want any of these weapons. Yeah, this game, I'm not some guy who usually enjoys roguelites or roguelike. I don't remember what the difference is between those two, but this is the one game in that genre that I actually really, really enjoy playing. So it's kind of hard to see because of the timer. Or no, it's hard to see because of the little glowing items in the top corner. I'll actually... so as you see in the top center of the corner, that little timer, every map, or most maps, have a 30-minute time limit. And as the time goes on, things get harder, enemies get stronger, faster, all that bad stuff. Occasionally some mini-bosses will spawn. But if you know how to build properly, you can actually get the ability to survive a lot longer, which is what I'm going for right now. I'm specifically going for like a survival build. And so part of that involves getting special items that are in the map. I actually don't remember what their names are, but they're basically two halves of a cloak. Yes, I need this whip. And you need both parts of the cloak to then get a powered up weapon that lets you take, or mitigates the amount of damage you take by a significant margin. And you can also see that there's some of this stuff. So let me get this real fast. You can also see in the top left corner that there's two different tiers. There's the upper tier, which has like the fire wand, the garlic, the scroll, all that stuff. Do I want the crown? You know what? Yes, I want more crown. The upper tier are your weapons. Those are the things that fire regularly. And then the bottom tier are the passives. And the passives are your buffs, your upgrades. They can range from more health, more armor, so you take less damage. And they can even get a little crazier, like one of the cursed item I have in that bottom left, the gold bar, which curses me, so more enemies, more all that. But it also gives me a lot of buffs to damage speed, or damage, projectile speed, stuff like that. So it comes with a cost, but it's honestly worth it at the end, because once you get to the end game, you actually do want a lot of enemies on screen, because the more enemies you're killing, the more XP that's dropping. And the more XP that's dropping, the more you can max out your gear. Actually want the guides back up. But yeah, this game is perfect if you want just something mindless to have on in the background. If you want to just, I don't know, so, might, projectile speed, duration, area. That's what this box does. Yeah, if you want a game where you can just throw on a podcast or a TV show or something and just kind of zone out for a while, this is one of the best games. Oh, excuse me. This is one of the best games for that. Because it's really just moving a joystick around. But yeah. It's kind of my long-winded spiel about all of this. I hope I explained everything kind of thoroughly for those who aren't familiar. And I am purposely trying to avoid... I was purposely trying to avoid the EXP there because I wanted to wait until I got the EXP buff right now to claim all of that. That chest is pretty important. Those chests are randomized to give you various things. Hold on, I need to assess where I'm at right now. Okay, so I have the spinach, which upgrades the fire wands. I have the skull, which upgrades the Song of Mana. I need the heart for the whip. Okay, I just need to make sure I grab the whip. So yeah, the chests can have anywhere from 1 to 5 items. And those will be items in your inventory, so they'll basically be buffs for that specifically. You'll never open a chest and get a brand new item or anything like that. However, when you level up your items, oh, this is bad. When you level up your items enough, and you have the right accompanying like passive, you will unlock upgraded versions, and the upgraded versions get pretty crazy, honestly. A lot of the regular... Oh yeah, okay, I just need to make sure I grab the heart, otherwise I'm in bad trouble. Some of the upgraded weapons can just get absolutely nuts. There's a spear that you can unlock where you get... There's a... I'm needing to backtrack to explain so much of this. Okay. Sorry, I'm not doing a good job. I haven't streamed in many years, so I'm adjusting to it. As you can see, there's a chicken on the ground. There are various other upgrades and pickups that you can find as you kill enemies. One of them is a rosary, and rosaries clear the field. They completely destroy the field and clear out all the enemies. But if you get an upgraded version of this special spear, I think it's the Santa Javelin, you get the upgraded version of that, the rosary will actually proc several times. So it'll clear out multiple hordes in multiple waves, which is super powerful. Let's see. So my fire wand, as you can see in the top left there, is maxed out at 8. And I have the spinach at the kind of bottom right area. So hopefully I get something. Darn it. Alright, but still, so I got more health regen and more whip. Not bad. Alright, take 2. No! When you get a unique item, there will be, or when you get an upgraded item, there will be a different set of items that are shown in the scrolling. Alright, more curse, let's go. Okay, I need this one, yep. Alright, so I have pretty much all the weapons I need. Gotta fight through. Get all the XP I can. Yes! Okay, Hollow Heart, that's what that is, my bad. I thought it was called the Black Heart. Alright, so now I have the ability to upgrade all of my weapons when I get them high enough, except for the Laurel, which is the little sprig of grass in the middle. I'm gonna work on getting that right now. Ow, holy crap. Alright, try to hold on. Okay. Ah, yay. Okay, I am not doing great. I'm not doing great. Okay, I need to get something that improves. I need something that heals me more consistently, and that requires me having to level up either the garlic or my whip. Neither one is easy cooperating right now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ah! Okay. Now we're good. I need my garlic to finally be like more powerful. When the garlic gets leveled up and maxed out, it unlocks the ability to heal you, or it heals you when it damages enemies. Boom. Okay. Right. Just trying here. Let's get the whip. Oh boy, okay. Here it goes. Oh, and chests will also drop from... You see that big skull on the right that's bigger than everything else? Those kind of specialized enemies are the ones that usually drop items. Or drop chests, I'm sorry. there's so much XP. And this is where it would be super nice to have the Attracta Orb, which increases my pickup range, but I don't know. I think I stand by everything else I took instead. Ah! Ow! Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this is the Vampire Survivors experience right here, where you're just surrounded by a horde of enemies, and all you can do is just hope to the good Lord Almighty that you have a strong enough build to survive. Some more damage. Yeah, a little bit. And so, also, the max amount of items you can pick up from leveling up is 5 each. So you can have 5 active weapons, 5 passive weapons. However, you can still pick up items from the grounds, and those will be added. So it's a little... It's kind of... I don't know what the best way to describe it is. It's kind of a catch-20... Not really catch-22, but it's a bit of a tough decision sometimes where... Let's say you want increased damage, so you want to grab the spinach. You can grab the spinach on the field if you know where it's at, and you can immediately have it off rip, but that cuts off another one of your items that you could pick up from a random drop. So that's one of the fun little challenges, is do you just kind of try to hold out, pick up 5 unique items from leveling up, and then pick up the field drops, or do you just go for the field drops right away and limit the amount of maximum items you'll be able to have overall? I don't know. It's fun little decision-making things like that make every run feel just a little more unique. There we go. Those are the unique items I was mentioning earlier. All right, so which is probably gonna be the wand. Yeah. So this is the upgraded version of the fire wand. Yeah, Hellfire Evolve Wand passes through enemies. Boom, there it is. Beautiful. Let's get the Song of Mana up more. Alright, we're going. Oh gosh, it's 11 minutes. I don't think I'm quite where I want to be at this point. Probably going to be another Arcana or Arcana from this guy. Yes. All right. Do I want this right now? I want... Where's the thing that increases my healing? There we go. Sarah Band of Healing. Yeah, this is good. This is what I need right now. I regret that. I can just already tell. I hate this portion of the map, or I should say this this time frame of the map, because the enemies, there's very few enemies, they're all really hard to kill, so you don't get a lot of XP. I need either my upgraded whip or I need my garlic, but I need this guy to die regardless. I need this demon to be gone. Nice. Awesome. This is good. This is good. This is garlic. Soul Eater. Steals hearts. Power increases when recovering HP. Alright. Now my survivability has dramatically increased. Because I just got that Saraband of healing, which doubles how much I'm actually healing. And now my passive health, or passive healing, I think is up to 2 HP per second. And I'm regaining health, so we're in a better spot right now. The downside is that the map is just so freaking big. Alright. So this gold ring, this is a special item that you only get when you've progressed quite a few, or when you've progressed quite a ways into the game. This gold ring will also increase enemy density, enemy health, and all that jazz. And it also spawns this guy who, he might seem invincible, but you can kill him. It just takes a very long time because he has a high health threshold. Oh boy, see, oh gosh, okay, we're good. Ride the wave, ride it out, hold up. Oh gosh, he's so fast! Wait, nice, okay. I think it's called, yeah, Bloody Tear. This one also absorbs HP. Okay, so my healing is now like quadrupled. So we're doing well. I'm sure there's a more tactical and like I don't know. There's probably a better way of doing that, but it is what it is. I'm sure if I planned out a little bit better, I could have made smarter decisions or more optimal decisions, but it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. Ay. I need this cloak down here though. All my weapons maxed? All my weapons are maxed. Okay. Yep, there's the second one. Gosh, they are so freaking fast! Ah, dang it! Oh, well, this is bad. Okay. This is actually real bad, because I can't get stronger right now, but they are just going to keep getting tougher. This is actually kind of cooked. Even more upgraded whip. Even more upgraded whip. Boom! See, I killed one of them. And when you kill them, they drop eggs, and the eggs give you permanent stat increases. No! No! Stay away! Oh gosh! Screw it! I'm going pentagram. Gosh! Alright, this is the true Vampire Survivor experience. So pentagram, what the pentagram does is a little special. It has a set duration for a set cooldown, and whenever it goes off, it destroys everything in the map. So it's basically like a infinite rosary. The only downside is that during the early levels, oh my gosh! During the early levels, that means that you'll destroy your EXP as well. But as you upgrade, it decreases the chances of deleting things. Oh. All right. The worst part of that is over. So now I just gotta fight my way up to the top. Yeah, it's just those little mini bosses that follow you around that are really rough. Did I miss anything? Oh, there's a chest down there. That sucks. That's fine. So yeah, right now I'm at max survivability, where I have like 2 healing per second, and then my garlic and my whips are healing for double as well. And as you can see, I'm surrounded by enemies, so I'm constantly stealing HP from them. There's a magnet somewhere along the way. No. We saw the magnet earlier, but the magnet is another item pickup that will just, as it says, it will suck all the gems towards you. So you get huge XP boosts. I have not leveled up in a very long time. That's disconcerting. And I don't know what that pickup is, but it's like a gold brick you pick up and it lets it shoot fire for a while. I don't really want projectile speed. I don't really need it. I'll get it on my way back down. And I'm purposely ignoring that boss below me, that bigger spinning dragon, just because I don't need him right now. I don't have anything to upgrade, so I don't want to waste that chest. Hey, buddy. Alright, so, again, I summoned another boyo, but, at least this time, the upgrade I got, oh boy. This upgrade I got just now, it increases my, like, base area and, like, base duration, I think. Yeah, base area and effects last longer. Let me do this. Just max out my pentagram. That out. Holy crap, I got a bunch of that. Okay. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. That was a lot more level ups than I expected. No! Ah! God dang it. I was doing so well. Well, I at least got half of that. What does that one do? Oh, fire. Part of fire. Oh, explode on impact. Character explodes when damaged. Alright, so what went wrong on that run? I don't know. I think I just banned a little too hard. I need to change something in my display capture. Not captured. Alright, would have been nice to have some people there. Anyway, so yeah, what went wrong? I don't know. I think Song of Mana might be a bad choice. Because in order to upgrade it, you have to have the skull, which is just like an additional thing. I think another mistake I made is that I grabbed the gold ring when I didn't need to. I just wanted more enemies, but more enemies means faster and harder enemies to kill. So if I do that, when I do that run again, I'll probably just avoid the gold ring altogether. But yeah, I think that's all like the character upgrades. Yeah, I just need to survive 31 minutes into the tower. Right. I mean, try that again, but let's do this boil. Same deal. Start with Wicked Season, and I'll go for survivability first. I'm gonna go up top. So the reason I went with this guy now is because he has increased pickup speed, or increased pickup range just by default. Which I think will help me a little bit more than the other character I was playing, which the other character, his special's ability was projectile speed, which, or no, or was it weapon cooldown? I think it was weapon cooldown, actually. But unfortunately, his weapon is the fire one, which I don't really want right now. I think I'm also going to grab the armor this run too, just a little bit extra survivability. It kind of stinks though, because armor's that thing that you really only need up until you don't need it anymore. So it's not something that I feel like is useful throughout the entire run. It's really good at the start, but once you get the Laurel fully upgraded and you get it to its You get it to its evolved form, like you don't really need the armor anymore, so kind of stinks, but it is what it is. Okay, we're going. Alright, doing good. We got pretty much everything we've needed so far. We got all the weapons we could want. We just need the Laurel, and we gotten some good boosters. I probably could have gone with spinach there. Shish kebabs. I did not realize I had such a big hangnail. I just cut my lip something fierce. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. Just a scratch. Duplicator? The duplicator is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite passives, but it doesn't do me any good right now. If I was going for a different build where I didn't care about trying to survive for 31 minutes, the duplicator would always be a go-to for me, but okay, cool. Alright, so we're less than 5 minutes in and I already have my garlic maxed out, which is really, really dope. Ah, crap. That's not what I wanted. More passive health regen is good, but I would have preferred my Soul Eater, or whatever it's called. Spinach. I think another thing that makes this map kind of difficult is there's no good pickups on it. You get spell duration, which is an item at the very bottom, which, I don't know, I've never been a fan of that. And it just never feels worth it, because, I don't know. And then there's also projectile speed, which, like, also is kind of whatever. Kind of difficult. Awesome, now I got my whip maxed out. I just need to get a hollow heart for that. Please drop something good, sir. Ah! I want an evolved weapon. The only one I have access to right now is the Soul Eater, but I also hate these like blood zombies because you kill them once and then they respawn. It's so annoying. I'll start running into problems soon. So all my weapons are maxed out now. That's cool. Hey, buddy. Oh, wait, okay. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Ah, yeah, what is up with me? Oh boy, I'm about to die. Food. Dang it. Ah, chicken, yes, good. That's some extra health. Sure, yeah, I didn't miss